Hi students, good morning. Today we discuss the rectangular hyperbola. Rectangular hyperbola. So this is called a rectangular hyperbola or called equilateral hyperbola. We know previous we discussed about the rectangular hyperbola. If the length of transverse axis is equal to length of conjugate axis, then that hyperbola is called a rectangular hyperbola. But in general, the other definition is, if the angle between the asymptotes is a right angle. Angle between asymptotes is right angle, then that hyperbola is called rectangular hyperbola. So rectangular hyperbola. Angle between the asymptotes is a right angle. What is the angle between asymptotes? That is 2 tan inverse of b by a is equal to pi by 2. Angle between asymptotes formula 2 tan inverse of b by a. That is tan inverse of b by a is equal to pi by 4. Therefore b by a is equal to tan pi by 4, that is 1, implies b is equal to a. That means the length of transverse axis equal to length of conjugate axis. Then this hyperbola is called rectangular hyperbola or simply equilateral hyperbola. B is equal to a. You know that eccentricity equal to what? Root 2. Eccentricity of the rectangular hyperbola. Okay na? So therefore, equation is equal to equation of rectangular hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square, where b is equal to a is equal to 1, implies x square minus y square is equal to a square. This is rectangular hyperbola. Eccentricity is what? Root 2. Next one, equation of rectangular hyperbola. Equation of rectangular hyperbola referred to its asymptotes. Asymptotes as coordinate axis. Equation of rectangular hyperbola to its asymptotes as coordinate axis. See, this is the hyperbola. So these are asymptotes and this is the hyperbola. Now equation of rectangular hyperbola referred to its asymptotes as coordinate axis. So this is one asymptote. This is one asymptote. Axes are rotated through particular angle. That means what? This asymptote coincide with y-axis and this asymptote coincide with x-axis. That means what? Angle of rotation. If theta is equal to, axes are rotated through an angle of 45 degrees in clockwise direction. That is, theta is equal to minus 45 degrees. Angle of rotation. That means what? See here, this becomes, so this asymptote becomes y-axis and this asymptote becomes x-axis. That means what? So this is called rectangular hyperbola whose asymptotes are the coordinate axis. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Now this branch becomes like this and this branch becomes like this, and this asymptote becomes coincident with y-axis and this asymptote becomes coincident with x-axis. So this is hyperbola. When it is possible, axes are rotated through an angle of minus 45 degrees or 45 degrees in clockwise direction. Axes are so the axis hyperbola is x square minus y square is equal to a square. Rectangular hyperbola. Now the axes are rotated through an angle minus 45 degrees. Okay, through an angle of 45 degrees in clockwise direction or minus 45 degrees in anti-clockwise direction. Minus 45 degrees. Then that means what? That is theta is equal to angle of rotation minus 45 degrees. Then you get a transformed equation of this rectangular hyperbola. What is transformed equation is what? Then x is equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta, and y is equal to x sin theta plus y cos theta. So this is the transformed equation. So in first year, change of axis, rotation of axis. So x equal to x cos theta minus y sin theta, where theta is what? Minus 45 degrees. So x into cos of minus 45 is cos 45 by root 2 minus y into minus 1 by root 2, that is equal to x plus y by root 2, x equal to, and y is equal to y. Sin theta is sin minus 45, so minus x by root 2 plus this is y by root 2 or y minus x by root 2. So this is y is equal to. Axes are rotated through an angle of minus 45 degrees. So therefore, transformed equation. Transformed equation means this is the rectangular hyperbola. So this is x plus y whole square by x square. Root 2 whole square is 2. Next to minus of y minus x whole square by, so this is 2 is equal to a square. So this is x square plus y square plus 2xy minus y square minus x square plus 2xy is equal to cross multiplication 2a square. X square y square gets cancelled. Therefore this is 4xy is equal to 2a square, implies xy is equal to a square by 2. Xy equal to a square by 2. Since a square by 2 is positive, therefore put a square by 2 is equal to c square. Therefore rectangular hyperbola is xy is equal to c square. Okay na? Rectangular hyperbola xy is equal to c square, where c square is equal to a square by 2. Xy equal to c square. This is the rectangular hyperbola whose asymptotes are the coordinate axis. So this is the rectangular hyperbola. This is, these x-axis and y-axis are the tangents. Now the vertices, so this is xy is equal to c square, rectangular hyperbola. Vertices of the rectangular hyperbola, c comma c and minus c comma minus c, and coordinates of foci are root 2 c, root 2 c comma root 2 c, and minus root 2 c comma minus root 2 c, and center is clearly 0 comma 0, center 0 comma 0. So eccentricity, we know that root 2 clearly, eccentricity equal to root 2, and the length of latus rectum, is equal to 2 root 2 c, and the equations of directrices. Equations of directrices are x plus y is equal to plus or minus root 2 c. So how we are getting this? Clearly center is 0 comma 0, eccentricity is root 2. Now we have to find the vertices. Vertices means what? So this is the hyperbola. So these are vertices. So this is A and this is A dash. These are coordinates S and S dash. Whatever center of hyperbola is 0 comma 0. Now we have to find the parametric coordinates. What we have? xy is equal to c square, where c square is equal to a square by 2. Just remember this point. So the points on the line which are at a distance of this a units from the point 0 comma 0, which makes an angle, this is what? Angle is 45 degrees. Angle 45 degrees, parametric coordinates. According to hyperbola, what about this one? So this is the, suppose this is the hyperbola. Vertex is the center 0 comma 0, vertex a comma 0, focus a comma 0. Okay, now what is the CA is equal to a units. CA is a units. This is also a units. Now parametric coordinates of the point x1 plus r cos theta, y1 plus r sin theta. What is r? Distance is what? A units. Now parametric coordinates, a is equal to x1 plus r cos theta, comma y1 plus r sin theta. What is x and y1 is 0 comma 0. R is, this is distance is a units, and theta is 45 degrees. So 0 plus a into cos 45 degrees, 0 plus a into sin 45 degrees. That is a by root 2, comma a by root 2. That is where a is equal to, what is a equal to? A square equal to 2c square. A equal to root 2c. A is, so this is root 2c by root 2, comma root 2c by root 2. So these get cancelled, that equal to c comma c. C comma c. So if you take these coordinates and if you take plus or minus, so 2 points. If you take minus, therefore a dash is equal to x1 minus r cos theta, y1 minus r sin theta. x1 minus r cos theta, y1 minus r sin theta. that is equal to same as minus c comma minus c. So these are the vertices. So A vertices, that is simply right, vertices that equal to plus or minus c comma plus or minus c, that is c comma c and minus c comma minus c. Suppose if the hyperbola is xy is equal to minus c square, that means which lies on this is second and fourth quadrants. Hyperbola is like this. Second and fourth, because second and fourth quadrant, that means what? X negative, y positive, negative into positive, it is negative, positive into negative, it is negative. So in this case the vertices are what? Vertices. So these are the vertices. We know that clearly. What are the vertices? Minus c comma c and c comma minus c are vertices. Next point, coordinates of focus S. Coordinates of focus means what is focus is CS equal to what? AE. So distance CS is equal to AE. Same concept. So this is 0 plus R is what? AE into cos 45 degrees. 0 plus R is AE into sin 45 degrees. That is equal to A into eccentricity is what? Root 2 by 1 by root 2 comma A into root 2 into this is 1 by root 2, because eccentricity of rectangular hyperbola root 2. So gets cancelled. That is equal to A comma A, where A is equal to what? Root 2c. So root 2c comma root 2c. And similarly S dash coordinates minus root 2c comma minus root 2c. Next one, so okay, vertices are over, coordinates of foci. So eccentricity is clearly center. This is next length of latus rectum. What is length of latus rectum? Length of latus rectum is equal to 2b square by a. 2 into where b is equal to a. B, a square by a, that is 2a, 2 into where a is equal to root 2c, that is 2 root 2c, that is length of latus rectum. Next one, equations of directrices. Directrix. Now you see this diagram. So this is the directrix. Okay. So what are z coordinates? Z coordinates means what? Z coordinates are a by e comma 0. So CZ is equal to a by e. So I can draw here. So this is the directrix. So this is A, this is S, this is Z. Z. So what about equation of this line? This line is equation of this line. Now the line is what? So this is the one line. Clearly these two are perpendicular. What about this one? This here, this is called transverse axis and this is called conjugate axis. This is called directrix. Now what about this equation of this line is of the form? What about equation of this line? X equal to minus y. So this is x plus y equal to 0. This is the line parallel to this. So the line is what? X plus y plus k equal to 0. Or this is the one line. This is also directrix. X plus y plus some constant k equal to 0 form. 0. Now what about equation of this line? So this is the bisector of y equal to x. This is y equal to x. What about this one? Y equal to minus x. What is equation of this line? Equation of this line. So this is what? Transverse axis, and this is called conjugate axis. What is the transverse axis? Y equal to x. Conjugate axis x plus y equal to 0. Equation of line parallel to this is x plus y plus k equal to 0. So equation of directrix is x plus y plus k equal to 0. So what about C z is equal to? What about C z equal to? A by E. This is also C z equal to, distance is A by E. Now perpendicular distance from center 0, 0 to the line x plus y plus k equal to 0 is what? A by E. That is Cz equal to A by E. That is Cz is equal to A by E. Cz means length of the perpendicular from center to this line. That is equal to what? K by root of C by root of A square plus B square. 1 plus 1 is equal to A by E. A by, where E is what? Root 2. So these two gets cancelled. Therefore k equal to plus or minus A. That is k equal to, where A is equal to? A equal to root 2 C. A equal to, that is plus or minus root 2 C. Therefore equations of directrices is equal to x is x plus y is equal to plus or minus root 2 C. So vertices, foci, eccentricity, length of latus rectum and equations of directrices. So for this what? This is xy equal to c square. Suppose if the hyperbola is given xy is equal to minus c square. Xy is equal to minus c square. Xy equal to c square, which lies in first and third quadrants. Because if you take x positive, y positive, positive into positive is positive, negative into negative is positive. xy equal to minus c square. C square is positive. Minus c square is always negative. So that lies in opposite quadrants. So if you take x negative, y positive, or x positive, y negative, that means the hyperbola is like this. Lies in second and fourth quadrants. So these are vertices. So these are the coordinates of foci, S, S dash. So this is A dash. So these are the directrices. Now clearly center is what? 0, 0. Eccentricity √2. Length of lattice rectum same. What is length of 2 √2 C. Next vertices. Vertices are, so these are the vertices. That is what? Minus C comma C and C comma minus C. Next coordinates of foci. What are the coordinates of foci? Minus √2 C comma √2 C and √2 C comma minus √2 C. Coordinates of foci. Okay, next equations of directrices. So x minus y is equal to plus or minus √2 C. That means what? This is the line. So this is parallel to y equal to x. So x minus y equal to 0. So these are the equations of directrices of the hyperbola xy equal to minus c square. Now I have one problem. The eccentricity of the hyperbola whose asymptotes are whose asymptotes are 3x plus 4y minus 2 equal to 0 and 4x minus 3y minus 2 equal to 0 is the eccentricity of the hyperbola. Okay. What is the rectangular hyperbola definition? Rectangular hyperbola. If the angle between the asymptotes is a right angle, if the asymptotes are perpendicular, then that hyperbola is called rectangular hyperbola. Its eccentricity equal to √2. Clearly, what is M1? Minus 3 by 4. What is M2? M2 is 4 by 3. Clearly, M1, M2 equal to minus 1. That means what? Two asymptotes are perpendicular. So this is called a rectangular hyperbola. Hyperbola eccentricity equal to what? √2. So that's why you have to definitions also there is important role. If you don't know the definition of the rectangular hyperbola, so this problem is little bit difficult to solve. So the angle between the asymptotes is a right angle. Then that hyperbola is called rectangular hyperbola. So these are perpendicular, eccentricity equal to root 2. Next one, if the hyperbola means a rectangular hyperbola xy is equal to c square cuts the circle x square plus y square is equal to a square in 4 points. Then first option, x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 is equal to 0. Next one, x square plus y square equal to, alright, this is okay. Then first option, x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 is equal to 0. Second one, y1 plus y2 plus y3 plus y4 is equal to 0. In 4 points, the points are xi comma yi, where I is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the circle equation. And this is the rectangular hyperbola. So these are the points. x1 comma y1, x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2 implies what is y is equal to xy equal to c square, y is equal to c square by x. Now solving the two equations, x square plus y square is equal to a square. So that is x square plus y square, c square by c power 4 by x square is equal to a square. So this is x power 4 plus c power 4 is equal to a square x square. Therefore x power 4 minus a square x square plus c power 4 is equal to 0. Okay, c power 4 equal to 0. xy equal to c square, y equal to c square by x. Now solving the circle equation and this, where y equal to c square by x, y square is c power 4 by x square. Now which is a fourth degree equation. It has let x1 comma x2 comma x3 comma x4 are roots. What is sum of the roots? Means in theory of equations you have S1 sigma. What is S1? S1 equal to, that is sum of the roots, x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 is equal to what? I think you know this one. Let alpha 1, alpha 2 and so on, alpha n are the roots of x to the power of n plus p1 x minus 1 x power plus p2 x power n minus 2 and so on pn equal to 0 from theory of equations. What is S1 equal to? Sum of the roots sigma alpha 1, that is minus P1. What is S2 equal to? Sum of the product of roots taken 2 at a time plus P2. What is S3 equal to? Sum of the product of roots taken 3 at a time, that equal to minus P3, and so on. What about Sn equal to? Product of roots alpha 1, alpha 2, and so on, alpha n, minus 1 whole power n into Pn. I think you know this. Already the topic is over. Now, sum of the roots equal to what? Minus P1. That means minus of coefficient of x cube. So that is 0. And what about S4 is equal to? S4 means product x1, x2, x3, x4 is equal to what? So that is minus P1 plus P2 minus P3 plus P4. So this is P4. Where P4 is this x power 4, that equal to x power 4. Therefore, x1, x2, x3, x4 is equal to not x power 4, this is c power 4. So you can take the options. First option is correct, and also write x1, x2, x3, x4 equal to c power 4, y1, y2, y3, y4 equal to c power 4. So these two are correct. Okay. Now similarly, if I write x equal to c square by y, then in that case these two are also correct. So totally 4 options are correct. 4 options. Suppose if you take xy equal to c square, then we have y equal to c square by x. Then there is a 4th degree equation in terms of x. Suppose if you take x equal to c square by y, then we have a 4th degree equation in terms of y. Then for that, y1, y2, y3, y4 are the roots of this equation. So in that case, the second option correct, and also 4th option is also correct. Next one, a tangent to the hyperbola to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1 at the point P, pi by 6 means 30 degrees, forms a triangle of area 3a square units with the coordinate axis. With the coordinate axis. Then the eccentricity equal to E is equal to a tangent at any point P pi by 4 on the ellipse forms a triangle. Suppose this is tangent. Tangent makes a triangle of area, or you can take the point is like this. Suppose with the coordinate axis. That means what? This is the triangle area. So the coordinates of P are P, A secant theta and B tan theta. Now equation of tangent. Equation of tangent is x secant theta by A minus y tan theta by B is equal to 1. So this is x by A cos theta minus y by B sin theta. B, this is cot theta. B cot theta is equal to 1. Now theta is equal to what? 30 degrees. Theta is 30 degrees. So x by, so this is A into root 3 by 2 minus y into B into root 3. Cot that is root 3 is equal to 1. Now what is area of triangle? Half mod AB. Area of triangle is half into mod AB. So area equal to half into mod of AB. So this is A root 3 by 2 into B root 3 is equal to given 3A square. Given this is 3A square. So this is equal to, that is AB into 3 by 4 is equal to 3A square. So 3 cancel and A cancel. Therefore B is equal to, this is 4A. So B square is equal to 16A square, where B square is A square into E square minus 1 equal to 16A square. A square cancel. E square minus 1 equal to 16. E square is 17. E equal to root 17. Because E is greater than 1, not negative value, therefore E equal to root 17. That is the eccentricity of the hyperbola. Okay. Thank you.